Alright everybody, I got a little Franklin update for you. Been working on my crack here. I'm getting kind of towards the top of where I gotta start making a turn and get this filled in a little bit. Got it pretty much all the way around. I gotta work on this big hole here. I got some 3/8 fine thread bolts I'm gonna try and use for that. I gotta go around this pipe plug here, and I got a little spot down here that needs to be done. I got a crack here I gotta finish up. So we're making a little bit of progress. Pretty slow out here. I had a head stud here that the end of it was too short, or it was broke off, and it was too short anyway compared to some of these other studs. So I figured I would try and get that out of there. Well, you can imagine how that went. It snapped off with very little effort. So now I am drilling this old head stud out. It's very soft. It must be like a cold rolled material. I'm not sure, but a drill bit went right through it with no problem. So I'll get her drilled out of there. Take a little die grinder and a burr bit and go around until I get it out, and I'll pick it out of there. Not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. I'm going to get, I'm not sure what size, if these are 1 inch. But I will spin something up on my old lathe there in the old South Bend, and I'll make a new stud for it. The rest of them are pretty decent shape. I didn't see no other issues with them, so slow but sure we're making a little bit of progress again on this project. I got the cub running here, and the thing is running pretty sweet now. Got that back together finally. What else did I do? I've got to do. I bought a battery box off of eBay. I'll give you guys a little bit of a heads up. If you see a $45 or $50 battery box on eBay, run, because they're basically junk. The battery barely fit in there. It wasn't really tall enough for the new 6-volt battery I have. I had to make a wood insulator to keep the post from shorting out on the lid. And when I tighten these down, I mean with very little bit of pressure, the top of the box kind of warped. It's hard, you can't really tell, but I should have spent the extra $50 and bought the good battery box, or whatever the price was, because this is basically a piece of garbage. You can see the little tab on the back that holds the light. I mean, it's very cheesy. I don't know what third world country that come from, but it can go back. And I got a little PTO disconnect lever. Put that on. I'm getting some of my cultivator lift parts put on. And I got the drawbar put on it. I do have a full set of cultivators for this thing, and a front grater blade that goes there, and I got a plow that goes on the back. So she's getting there, coming together pretty nice. I gotta get a different set of tires for it because these things won't get out of its own way. But I pulled the girls around last weekend with a little sled hooked up to the back of it for, I don't know, an hour or so, and she purrs right along, runs pretty sweet. So anyway, that's the update with that. It's cold and nasty out, the snow's blowing, so I'm inside doing a little bit of work. I guess I'll talk to you later.